Welcome. For a month now, people have been asking me questions or commenting on my chucks, thinking that they're too small or that you can't do the things or you can do those things because your chucks are so small. And that's half true. Most people are used to this type of chuck. In fun, I call these the dinosaur chucks. I mean, it's being mean, but truly, if you knew where the next level was, you wouldn't be using them anymore either, and they would be extinct like a dinosaur. First off, we're not hitting each other with these anymore. We're not fighting with them. At least people I know, and me, I'm not. I mean, there may be some people out there doing it, but gunpowder makes these obsolete. So what do we do them for? Well, most of you chuckers out there do it because you love it and you are having a great time developing attributes, coordination, hand-eye, reflexes. It's all good stuff. Well, that's the same thing I do it for. But I found that these chucks just ain't going to work. They just don't do it. The longer your chain or the rope, the less consistency you have with the instrument. If I hold this stick out here and I turn this handle, I want this stick to turn. There's no turning. This is not connected to this other than by an arbitrary chain or rope for no other reason than just to connect it at any given length, just to be connected. So you have to think about why that is. Now, so many people like to measure the distance of their traditional chucks from here to here. And I understood that. When I was 13 years old, I did that too because that's all that was out there. And I was trying to do like so many of you and just swinging the chucks, just to swing them and spin them around my body with no concept of what I'm doing or why I'm doing it, just trying to come up with some cool new moves. And another problem with these is you have to hold them so high just to keep from torquing you, to be able to do the type of moves and the twirling moves that everybody's doing, that you hold them up high and you lose the whole reach of that part of the instrument. Okay? Really, you should be holding down on the bottom of these and using them as a weapon, which means these moves don't work anymore, this twirling stuff. It's actually a bigger, longer range weapon and you're holding it down and you're flailing, coming off with it. So these chucks were great for getting us here. And can I do the tricks? Yes, I can do the tricks. Can I do the hand rolls? You can. It's not consistent. It's flopping, it's flipping, it's rolling. I mean, you can do everything with them. You just have to accommodate it a little bit more to be able to do this stuff. And I just don't like it. It's too much guesswork with the inconsistencies. So let's go to the Pro Chucks, the ones that you see on the videos that I'm doing, and the new style. In tournaments now, everybody's using this type of chuck, except they're using lighter wood, poplar wood. This right here is rock maple. We use oak. But the poplar is like balsa wood almost. There's no weight to it whatsoever, and they're trying to call them speed chucks. That's not what these were designed for. And they hold them up here. If you hold a pair of these chucks up here, you've got a tinker toy. You hold the thing down here, you've got a weapon. And when I say weapon, it's for real. And I'm not worried about doing all this cool stuff that Bruce Lee made so famous. It made it exciting for me, and I did it, but then I learned the next level. I met my instructor, and he informed me there's more going on than you notice. So I stopped concentrating on Bruce Lee and started working on, well, where can I go to next? When I was a kid, it was all we could do just to stay on a skateboard, just to ride the skateboard. Now, look at the design changes of the skateboards, look at the tricks that everybody's doing. It's the next level. Same thing with the chucks. You've got to get to the next level, and you need an instrument that'll go with you. These for the measurement. Everybody loves to measure from here to here. Well, on the Pro Chucks, not speed chucks like the copycats call it on the tournament circuit, Pro Chucks, there's a little pin right here. That is where the chucks are connected. It's a balancing point. Actually balances right there on that connection. You'll notice if you hold your hand out and set the chucks right there on it, the balancing points set where you guys are trying to measure from. That gives you the ability to be able to do these consistent rolls. Now there's no guesswork. I know where that chuck is. Eyes closed, eyes open, it doesn't matter because of the feel. There's no inconsistency with these things. If I say go, they go. If I say stop, they stop. Wherever you want them to be, that's where they are. You want to bounce them off your head? You can. You can do anything with them because of the control factor. I wouldn't dream of doing that with those dinosaur things. It would kill me, it would hurt me, and it hurts your wrist and stuff eventually. So the reason I'm not doing so much now is because of old injuries and things like that. So the Pro Chucks are really the way to go, but you can't take a Ferrari and drive it like a Model T, and you can't take a Model T and drive it like a Ferrari. You've got to do what the instrument is designed for. And that's having fun with these things. You want to break something, you want to hit something, you can do it. These are there. When you hit with these, they're there for you to hit. It's a strike. There's a reason why you're doing this stuff, not just to twirl them and look cool and all these flashy moves. So there's more to this. This is part one. We'll be coming up with some more segments, so stay tuned. If you have some comments, let me know. Thank you.